was filled with His praises. One day when sin was as black as could be, Jesus came forth to be born of a virgin, dwelt among men, my example is He. The Word became flesh and the light shined among us, His glory revealed. Living He loved me, dying He saved me, buried He carried my sins far away, rising He justified, reigning forever. One day He's coming, oh glorious day, oh glorious day.
Lynette likes it there, but Lynette does, but I don't like to listen to country. Is that coming in pretty clear? Can you guys hear that? You can hear that? Okay, let's try another one. How's that one coming in? That is, I really want to listen to the radio station with that. Okay. That's got a lot of static to it, doesn't it? It's not what we call in tune. Now, do you know what season this is in our church right now? Tell us. Lent, that's right. And you know, in Lent, sometimes people give up things for Lent. Has anyone here chosen to give up anything for Lent? Tell us what you gave up. You gave up sweets. Was that hard? Was that hard to do? Has anyone else given up anything? That would be hard for me. Anyone else given up anything? You gave up pop. Good job. Wow. Was that hard to do? Wow. Anybody else? Did you give up anything, David? Oh, I thought you did. My kid, I don't know. I thought you gave up some shows at night. I guess you haven't. All right, we'll talk later. So, when you gave it up, and you gave up sweets and you gave up pop, it's supposed to be a sacrifice, right? It's supposed to be hard for you to do. Like if you gave up eating broccoli, would that be hard to do? No, I don't think it would be really hard to do. If you gave up being, not fighting with your brother or sister, would that be hard to do? Would it be hard to do? You always get along with your brother and sister? You never fight? Wow, that's awesome. I'm going to come to your house and learn how you do that. It's supposed to be hard to give something up because it's called a sacrifice. And do you know why in Lent we give things up? Why we make those sacrifices? Does anybody know why? Awesome, because Jesus made a sacrifice for us and we're making a sacrifice for Him. Now you guys gave up bad habits, right? And when you gave those habits up, you're kind of tuning in to God more. You're tuning in your lifestyle. Should we be eating a lot of pop and a lot of sweets? No. And we want to kind of tune ourselves in to what's healthy. And we can use the time when we give our sacrifices, when we give those things up, when we make a sacrifice, we can use that time to kind of tune in what we call our lifestyle. Now, some people do something different in Lent. Instead of giving up things, they add something. And they add something like maybe reading the Bible every day, or taking more time to pray every day. And that's tuning us into God. It's getting rid of all that static around us and focusing on what Lent truly means. And it means that God loved us so much, He made the hugest sacrifice of all. He gave us His Son to die for us on the cross. And we have so much to be thankful for that, hey? So can we fold our hands? And let's say a prayer. Dear Jesus, we just thank You for this season of Lent. And we pray that we use this time to tune into You, to listen to what You have to say, because You, God, have glorious things to tell us, to share with us, and tuning into You makes our lives better. Thank You for the sacrifice of Your Son. Amen. You can go out to Sunday school. Oh, I'm sorry, offering. How about we get it during Sunday school? Let's do it during Sunday school.
Is our sense of the sacred shifting? What do you think of when you hear that? In Stephen Ministry, we think of palliative care. We think of caring for people going through crisis. And that's what we're doing at a Focus on Caring event next Sunday morning at Redeemer. Our Stephen Ministry group is hosting this event. And we have Jeff Christensen from Regina coming to speak. He is speaking at both worship services at 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock. And at the 10 o'clock adult hour. He has graduated from the Lutheran Seminary here in Saskatoon. He works in spiritual care in Regina. He is an awesome speaker out here, so I'm really looking forward to it. So